So here's an M416 for us to check out. This is from a brand called JIMI, J-I-M-I. So check out JIMI M416 on Amazon. Let's see everything that's included here. Let's kind of put it together as we go, and then of course we'll shoot it and test the FPS. Can't forget it does come with some safety glasses. Of course, wear some sort of eye protection when you're using these. And it does come with a little tips and trick sheet, instructions, that kind of thing. Talks about the importance of the gel beads, soaking those properly. And again, I talk about that all the time, but it's very important. You got to make sure you're soaking these so that they get to 7 to 8 millimeters. In order to do that, soak them for 4 to 6 hours, use plenty of water, and use a large enough container. After 4 to 6 hours, there should still be room in the container, and there should be water left over. That way you know they got to 7 to 8 millimeters. And do not worry, they can't get too big. So drain off any excess water, and then you can go ahead and store them in airtight containers for probably up to about 2 weeks, okay? I already have this magazine loaded, so that's ready to go. I clicked this and primed it to, click it about 12 times until you can get a ball to pop out. That's what you want to do with these magazines in order for them to work better. And of course, when you're done playing with all magazine-fed blasters, regardless of brand, regardless of model, there's going to be a couple balls left inside. Make sure you shake any extra ones out, and make sure you push this button and give it a few good flicks and get any out of that feeding tube. That will help ensure your blaster works properly. And then just leave the little door open to go ahead and kind of dry things out a little bit, right? So very easy to use there. I'm going to load it up. You can see I kind of use my hand as a funnel and load that in, close it, and then you push this button to kind of prime it, right? That's what I was talking about. You're going to push this out 10 times. There you go. Until it starts popping out. So we know that is ready to go. All right. The other thing is it comes, of course, with your battery. You need to charge that up. We have a 500 mAh 7.4 volt battery, USB charger, plug it into a 1 amp or greater AC adapter. That's like a smartphone charger, tablet charger. Bright red light that flashes when it's charging, solid light when it's full. Go ahead and you've got that set. You can see some of the other accessories we'll be putting on: scope, faux suppressor, iron sights, front grip, barrel extension with flash hider, and of course we got the stock over here. So your stock twists, pops open, because this is where your battery is going to go. So we'll feed the harness through there. Line it up. Turn it locked in place. Battery in first. Then click the harness together and put that on top. Next, put the cover back on, twist it. It's locked in place. Let's test it out. All right, it's working. Over here. You can also use the charging handle and shoot it one at a time in manual. And of course, if it's not charged, it's in basically safety. Okay. Front grip can just slide on, tighten it down. Scope, go ahead and just slide it on and tighten it wherever you want it. Your iron sights, they just slide right on into place. Just kind of move them around where you want them to be. Then you can go put this barrel on. This just pushes on with pressure. You push that on there. Should go on nice and tight. Then you've got the little flash hider. That can come off. I believe we can just put this directly here if you want, or you can use that. So you can kind of do either one. So lastly, you just take your magazine, plug it in, and we could go shoot. Magazine release button's in the same place as always. Now it's ready to go shoot. So there it is, the M416 from the brand JIMI, J-I-M-I, on Amazon. Let's go shoot it and let's see what FPS we're at. Okay, we got the JIMI M416. So JIMI's just JIMI. This is on Amazon. The link should be in the description, but those change sometimes. So if you got to look for it, JIMI M416. Let's shoot it a little bit. Let's see how hard it's shooting. And yeah, let's do that. So I got the little drum magazine on here. If you watch the setup video, or if this is the extended video where that played before, you saw what I did to kind of prime it. All these magazines work if you prime them. So after you load them up, take that little button on top and click it until a gel ball is right at the top of the feed tube. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shoot it. You can see it shooting nice. Now let's test the FPS. Say on average about 130 FPS with this one, so that's pretty good. When you're done, make sure your magazines are completely empty, shake them out good, leave the doors open for them to dry. I'm going to pause right here. I'll put the standard magazine on and we'll shoot with that a little bit. So again, what I talked about earlier, the importance of making sure that you click this until gel balls start popping out with either this magazine or the drum magazine. Click it in, and then we should have no problem shooting. Of course, we should see no difference with the FPS here. And we really didn't, average about 130. So again, the brand is JIMI, J-I-M-I, M416 Gel Ball Blaster on Amazon. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment, like, subscribe, and participate in all the giveaways.